Hey, look like Cleo Jun. Cleo, 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 Cleo. Okay, today we're going to look at Cleo de Nile. She is the new Welcome to Monster High first day of school. We already had these ones, which I still have not opened. Apparently, Ari is being thrown out of the picture. No longer is she as important because they took her off of the back of the package. They're just focusing on the 5 ghouls. I have already done the review for Claudine. Check that out. It's a good review. And I have a lot of other Cleos that I have left to review. These ones are also coming up, which I'm super excited. This is my new favorite standard. This is what the new budgets look like now. There's a few different lines. We've got the emoji line, and we've got, I'm not sure what the name of the dessert one is, just some sugary sweets. As you can see, there are 4 of these, and there are 3 of those. So there's 7 new budgets in this new style without articulation. Before this was, but they had bendable knees. The new ones do not have bendable knees. I also have this fashion pack for Cleo that I kind of want to dress up in this budget. I actually really do like these dresses, but I'm interested in seeing what this looks like. I've been very happy with how they have been doing Cleo's hair without putting in the tinsel. The Cleo that came with Screamin' Sugar, she's amazing. Her hair is great. And this is another example of just by putting in different colors, which I really like this, even though this hair was hard to deal with probably because of the way it's styled. And it's gelled in some places. The bangs are heavily gelled. But anyway, that Scream and Sugar, that was a beautiful example of hair. I also think this one actually looks pretty good. I like how they have colored it, but usually the hair quality on these are not very good. This actually is good because it doesn't seem to be gelled very much. So that's also a great Cleo. Yeah, I'm probably going to be very happy with this. It's very black based, and there's a little bit of turquoise on one side. I always thought she's one of the most beautiful Monster Highers. Okay, there's a lot of gold accessories in here. And the artwork is fantastic. And there's the other 4 you can get. She is daughter of mummies. I found the new wave at Walmart, Canada. They seem to be showing up in places around the world though. Here's what the backdrop of her card looks like. It is actually the same, just in Cleo's colors. There's some glue in her hair. Oh, we've got another really loose bracelet happening here. No diary, no stands, no combs. That's not something that's included anymore. She's actually looking really good. Okay, let's look at this. These shoes. Got some paint on them too. Pants. She's wearing 2 different patterns. Greens clash a little bit. I like that. She's got her handbag, her earrings, her black hair with tinsel. There is some product in her hair, not too much though. Hair is kind of a disaster, but not too bad. If that makes any sense. Let's break her down. Do I take her headband off is the question. Yes, I'm going to take her headband off, because that way I can use it with another doll. So if eventually I'm going to do it anyway, hope I don't regret this, because I could always put it on with an elastic band too. Okay, let's start with the headband. It's got some little tabs to help it stay into place. It's spiky. It's pretty cool. It's edgy. She also got this bracelet. It's a coil of snakes, and she wears that on her upper arm. It will fall off of her wrist if she wears it anywhere else. So it does look good, even though it's pretty pliable, and it could fall off. And it has been falling off, actually. She's got this really cool necklace, which stays in place pretty well after you take the elastic band off. It looks like this. That's nice. It's really regal. Yeah, I like that a lot. Take off her earrings. Show you those. So we got a pyramid Maybe just some ribbons coming down. Maybe that's a dragonfly. I think it's just some dangly ribbon. The other one's exactly the same. Her shoes. I love that her shoes are a different color than the other accessories, even though I like when all of the accessories match. Normally I wouldn't in human life. Talked about this in many videos. It looks good on an action figure or a doll because you can see all of them together because the eye sees. But with a human being, you should never wear the same colored accessories. Well, I don't know. You can, you shouldn't really. It's just more interesting in real life to wear different colors because then the eye can go to different parts of the body and see things. But with an action figure or a doll, it looks really good when the accessories match. However, I like what they did. They kept all of the gold up above, and then they have the pop of the blue shoes at the bottom, which are taken from the blue in her pants. And I really like that she's wearing two different patterns. The shoes do split up the back. Look how nice they are. They're really nice. And they did put some paint on them. I usually don't like paint, but it's a minimal amount. It's the other one. Let's take another look at her toned down a bit with just her top and her bottom on. Claudine had 3 different separates on. It's good to see that Cleo is also wearing separates. I like that there's some gold bling in this top. It's really nice. It's just Velcros in the back. Doesn't Velcro down all the way, so you have to pull it over. Mesh at the top. My ribbon came twisted, so it's a little bit wrinkled right there. And the elastic waist continues. Claudine had an elastic waist, and Cleo is no exception. New, more stretchy pants. Great little pants for her. I'm interrupting this review to let you know that Cleo's handbag actually opens. Be sure to check out my Laguna review. Let's take a look at her skin. There was a special for special effects makeup. I forget what the name of the show is. I just saw a clip from it, and they actually confirmed, I'm pretty sure I heard correctly, they added this texture to her skin just to make her more of a monster, because if you were wrapped up in bandages, when you took them off, you would have the pattern of the bandages embedded in your skin. They actually said that there was a bit of a shine to it. Now, I don't see it shimmering, but maybe they did it on their prototype. I love all of the textures on. I like Laguna's fins. I love the fur on the ankles and the wrists for the hairy creatures. And I love the stitches on Frankie because they're healed, but they're still scars. That's what they look like. So yeah, I'm down with the new textures on them. I'm gonna dress her and then I will compare her to original Cleo. We'll see how she stacks up. Okay. Let me mention that they did make her hands and her arms removable. I believe that they all are for all of these, luckily. It does come in handy for dressing and undressing them. I did not have to take the arms off to get these clothes on her. So that means that she is going to work out well if I do want to put these clothes on one of the budgets. So I am looking forward to testing that out. They gave you a lot of accessories with the original. This is the reissued original, but you can get the gist with this. They had a lot of layers. Actually, she only had 2 layers, but then she did have this extra bandage piece, and she had a belt. So there were a lot of accessories. She's probably one of the most beautiful, and I think the eye shape and the makeup was probably the best on Cleo. The originals were awesome and they looked great. Once I stick these new reboots next to them, it just makes these ones less relevant. Perhaps they've lost their fashion relevance over the years, but they just seem a little tacky. And these ones are just younger and fresher and more stylish. It just adds a youth and just more fashion. I know a lot of people may argue that. I'm not sure if the original came with a purse. This one doesn't have one, but she does have her cell phone holder. But we've got the same kind of style shoes, basically. The same kind of capri. It's a bodysuit over here. Both of their bracelets fall off. We've got a blue top. We've got an added crown tiara thing here. The earrings are similar. We've got a nicer, more substantial necklace on the new one. For the most part, their outfits are very similar, just updated. The belt is attached to the outfit. Claudine also didn't have a belt. It could have been nice to have belts, but I mean, for $15, you're getting a lot of accessories. Headband, earrings, bracelet, purse, really cool shoes. She looks really good. I love her. The hair, like, hardly changed at all. There was a lot more tinsel here, but see how much more shiny and sparkly and undull it is in the new one? It actually looks better to have less. Let me know what you think. Let me know which Cleo you're excited for me to open next, or fashion pack. I guess I should hold all of these things up for my thumbnail. I'm not going to show you the electrified one, but I've also done that review recently. And I want this one in here too, because she's my favorite so far. But I haven't opened up the new budget one. I think this one's going to be my favorite. But right now, this is my favorite. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. She's pretty. I love her new eyes. I love how cute they are. She's so pretty, so pretty. Let me know which one of these things that you want me to review next. Okay? Alright? I love you. Cleo. She used to be my favorite, but it's really hard to choose a favorite. She's got one little something on her face there. It's like a jewel, I guess. She's pretty. I think I got something. I better have.